Empresses of value, listen to me as I say these words and what I'm about to explain to you, right? Your homeboy, look at what I'm watching right here on the television also. Some stink bitch, look, you see? Some stink pussy bitch and didn't even wash her ass for the day. And then, listen, let me just explain something to you. Your homeboy Bill and stuff, your homeboy in the next room, or if he's from Billings, like, America got a billing department, and then he's calling himself Bill and shit. The other guy in the next room, I'm the real Billy the Kid. My wife Billy, I seen her the other day while I was over here. The real Billy, she be wanting to get her Jack and Jills on at time to time and stuff, right? When I go shopping, if I see her, right? But I don't say nothing because I don't care for her, and her own family told me not to even speak to her. So they all could drop dead, and I'm gonna just let Asia know right now, in China, if they owe you money, well, I'm the real China, but since we're gonna get a divorce, since they're preparing for me and you to get a divorce a certain type of way, I'm not with her. So since I'm gonna get a divorce, since she's so mad that she wants me to divorce you because of stupidity of what they already did a certain type of way, because she must have been the one that slept with China, or must have been her family members that slept with China, and then they're calling themselves Billing and stuff, like they just walking around. The town Billing, right? In North Dakota, this Billing and stuff like that. By our, where is it, by not too far from White. But anyway, I ain't going over there no more. Trust me, I ain't going over there no more. Yo, let me just be real with you. So since your homeboy Bill, because I notice every time I'm watching the television or certain people be calling me at a certain time, right? The guy got this nasty cough, like it sounds like some diseases inside of the nigga, like some real biohazard diseases inside the nigga. The nigga already look like a fucking weirdo already. He looked like he did some fucking element form magic, and he stole the evil eye from the sky. He looks like the evil eye, not the eagle eye. The individual that didn't want me to even realize what was going on in my life. He's one of the individuals that he must have found out that I was Zeus. He didn't want people realizing what's going on, because you ever have children, and well, I have other children, but that's not my child. But you ever have children and then they learn certain forms of martial art, and then they just fuck a person up a certain type of way because they don't want the tribute the respect the individuals getting a certain type of way. It's just like having a parent. China would usually send me my children and just know what's going on, and then the nigga sitting down somewhere, and then he's trying to have sex and fuck up people anatomy and all type of stuff, and then they saying they're looking for the cure. Then on top of it, they're trying to fix people's anatomy, fucking up people's anatomy, by having sex because they want to fix their face, because they want to manipulate other people's astrological tree, fucking up people's legacies and lineages to their point of life, because listen, if I'm Charlotte Temple, listen, man, I'm just being real with you, man. I just showed you a color a certain type of way just to see what's going on, but look at this stupid shit. This is the stupid stink bitch that didn't wash her ass, and then look at how she just jumped in now. People that got money don't give a fuck. Just they're sleeping around with people. I don't even give a fuck about it. These are people that took advantage of my economic system. The nigga hooker hoes. There's little hooker hoes and shit that just been taking advantage of the money I was getting a certain type of way. And with the caretakers, then when the people's around, and then, sometimes certain people shouldn't even learn martial arts, because they'll probably do the wrong thing when it comes to the physical reality. And I don't got time for America's terrorist group, because America must have a social economic terrorist group. So America must have did some more funny shit. Let me just tell you something. If this guy Bill, since I'm near the town Billing, So if that the guy, if he's your human resource department that's just trying to fuck up my life and stuff, that rob China, that the tax evasion, because if I was so nice in physics and everything I said precisely, and then you hearing the nigga every time, I have people calling me on the phone. I don't even know who number that is, and every time they call, I'm hearing the guy just in his room. He's making some nasty loud cough, like, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then on top of it, people supposed to be sending me money, and then you think I want to drink faucet water from a nigga that sounds like that? Yo, I don't even want the recycle water. That's the way this nigga sound. Is like the niggas trying. If America's plotting to give me a disease and to do some old chimera virus disease and shit, and he just wants to get his DNA in people's anatomy a certain type of way, I'm not gonna die like that, and I'm not gonna let my other families be sacrificed or die from another individual that just wanted some biochemistry, biohazard resource. Look. Some biohazard chemistry in his biohazard chemistry in his in the cycle, because he knows I'm gonna travel other places, so the individual's mad and preparing all type of this stupid sting. Look, because the stupid sting bitch. Look, listen, my nigga, the real billing, the real Billy. You know my wife Billy. She's wonder. She used to be, well. My real wife Billy used to be wonderful, but her kids are fucked up. But these ain't all the kids. These are the bio. I told you, yo, my nigga. You know, if Bin Laden. Listen, I lost America, right? What happened with Bin Laden, my nigga? I own the continent. I own the land of Bin Laden. Look, they mad. Look. She trying to say chop up. Look at this stupid bitch just now. Look. Now she wants to turn off the light. Look. You see? This is an ugly stink bitch, my nigga. Yo, my nigga. Yo, listen. This is a chick that was just sitting in the room and she comes in looking different and she was just looking fucked up. If I lost the, if Bin Laden, listen, Bin Laden is my real child, my nigga. If Bin Laden lost my land in over there in the Middle East, what was gonna happen in a level of physics over here? So, who were the people that caused the bad marriage in Bin Laden family? Because, I don't know what he reconditioned over there. So, who caused, in the physics, who caused me to want to lose America? Yo, good for you, Bin Laden. Good for you for the people that caused Bin Laden to lose something. Now, America, I don't give a fuck about you. I just want to move out of America soon. And if you're mad after I've done finance and made this earth and educated you, and then your stupid buildings, your stupid shit that married into the Bin Laden family, the curse of Egypt. Did you read the description of what I told you to read on my other YouTube video? I told you read the descriptions. There's a description where I explain to you about songs. Her name is Siobhan Sons. Yo, listen, she was a biohazard debris. She looks just like this fucking asshole in the fucking room over there with blue eyes. Yo, listen, let me tell you something about this chick. Let me tell you about my wife Betty, all right? My wife Betty, biochemistry of the ice came out a certain type of way. It was supposed to be purity, but obviously she didn't realize the element science. She didn't realize people that have. Yo, listen, if people were being lucrative in oil and gas, what is the natural? Listen, what is the natural first step of physics of oil and gas? Ain't it water also? So, okay, now if it forms a form of liquid and the purest form of liquid is water, what happened? How did they end up being porn stars on the fucking internet and escorts after they came out a point of ice, and then they're from Babylon. These chicks were from Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah, like that was stashed a certain time. You remember Michael Jackson? Yo, listen, you had people stashed like a fucking spaceship. Like, you ever seen the movies Alien? Like when he's stashed in a time capsule in a ship that stands up and stuff, and it just opens up and stuff, and it just and it opens up, and then they have that. Listen, let me show you something. The bitch, as I'm saying this, look. You see the little. So if you had people stashed like real physics, real physics. Listen. This is a fucking network. This is a regular television network, my nigga. There's not no fun. Look, oh, here we go. They're targeting people a certain type of way from back. Or they're actually central intelligence is checking to see if individuals are certain. Why Central Intelligence? Why you checking on me? You have somebody else working for Central Intelligence. That's fake for Morgan Freeman. Yo, you had somebody fake working for Central Intelligence. Your Morgan Freeman in the movie Wanted. He was gonna kill everybody for nothing. Look. You know, look. Where's the stink bitch? Yo, listen, this chick reminds me of the chick from Spartacus and shit. You know, the one that's just setting up a nigga to have sex because she. Yo, listen, my nigga, let me tell you something. Nobody wants no stink pussy. Nobody wants no stupid shit. Yo, get that fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. You notice I've been, I don't want certain things. I don't give a fuck if it was the last piece of pussy on earth. I'm never touching certain things. That's how, I was already wronged already. A person said, "Well, how did Bin Laden lose land? If you do physics, you would check it was your Shaborn son. She was the literal. Well, your homeboy looked like Bill. And matter of fact, let me tell you about this guy Bill. Right, the guy Bill reminds me of this dude that did it when he tried to steal. You remember I told you they tried to do identity theft and tried to kill the Empress of Love. Back in the days. With my son, Prometheus. The nigga was, the real Prometheus is different. But this nigga looks like the nigga from the movie with Jet Li. When I looked like Jet Li at the time, and I was with my wife, and then Jet Li had to fulfill that chamber. Now, like, you ever heard 36 chambers? Oh, whatever. Jet Li had to fulfill his own chamber and stuff. No, look, as I'm saying this, look, this bitch was trying to break into a person's house. You see that shit? She was knocking on the door to break into somebody's house after that. Look, you see? Good for you. No. This is not a bitch that went to break in. You got good for you. I hope that's a sorority sister of yours. Real fucked up. Good for you. There you go. It looks like a chandelier, a diamond glass that needs to be stolen for some stink bitch. Some stink bitch just want to prepare a fucked up party. You just want her drawers down the fuck. I don't even. Oh my god. Yo, listen. The nigga Bill remind me of the guy from the. You have to see the movie. This is a real movie. Is with Jet. Listen. You're gonna type in Jet Li. And then when you find out, some of you might really know your physics. You might really remember what really happened. This has to do with the calendar of era. Now, it was the sun calendar, and I was literally the abbot of Shaolin Temple. Then I had a family. I was running the land, and then the nigga looks like an individual that was chained to a ball when he's trying to steal Prometheus. Because remember, they were leading up to identity theft, so people were leading up in chain. Imagine if you have. It's just like, you ever seen a Temple of Night? Some people. Let me explain something to you. Some people have like chambers of certain things a certain way, right? You might have a person that learns certain things. Like, it's just like watching the doctor. I don't know if you ever seen the episode of Dr. Oz when this guy was going somewhere. He wanted to continue the chamber of the guy, but then he wanted to violate and do something different from what was already being done in the chamber. Because he wanted to be, he wanted to change the situation a certain type of way. Now, you ever had somebody that you give them work to do? It's just like working a regular work. You have give them work to do something, and then they go do something different. Now, the guy, look, here we go. Look, see, look, fingerprints on things that she's not even supposed to be touching, trying to manipulate the atmosphere of the fucking element, and then on top of it, some ugly, stupid bitch that's just crying for some jewel magic, something that happened earlier that I did, and the people just want the fucking attention. Let me turn this shit off, man. Yo, listen, listen, let me explain something to you, man. Now, imagine this type of situation. You ever had people at a time that you it's like showing them martial arts and putting them in a chamber or putting them in a certain class, and then as they get there, they said it's like you ever seen a fraternity? A fraternity, certain individuals do they do the lineup or the orientation for who should be qualified. Now, no, this is called qualified, like a total recall. You remember your quato, your quato, your quato, your fucking belly homeboy. He nigga take off his shirt and then his fucking belly starts talking to him and all type of shit. Now, remember, I don't know if that. I don't know if that's this might be the individuals I'm around. It might be a little parallel reality because it's just like the movie with the Sorcerer's Apprentice when a man jumped through the mirror. When the individual jumped through the mirror. So I might be in a parallel reality because what's supposed to be wonderful in my life, these individuals are fucking up. It's just like what I told you with Superman, with Phoebe, from Charmed. You remember they came back in that little crystal glass and stuff like that. And then I was watching a movie just now, that certain people were being attacked a certain type of way and they were coming out some mountain and stuff. Anyway, I don't even want to tell you. I just switched the channel and stuff. And anyway, now imagine this. Imagine a person even in time in life that it was something they were saying something about Thomas in the movie. They're like Thomas or whatever, whatever. But imagine a person. It's just like the Sorcerer's Apprentice coming through a parallel reality, and then you have the wrong people, or like the Superman when Superman peoples or whatever, so and so was, they try to break through the parallel reality. The people that almost ended the Superman planet that was already put away in a jewel a certain type of way because of their ignorance, and then on top of it, just lost in time a certain type of way until an individual found them a certain type of way, right? Now it's just like a form of Yu-Gi-Oh. Now, but it's like the fucked up Yu-Gi-Oh with that type of situation. You gotta look at the movie and know the allegory. But the guy Bill, well, obviously billing, the nigga that must have invaded Montana. Fuck around, he be the reason why fucking French Montana was getting shot all day, all day in videos and shit. Then on top of it, people that just wanted to go after India and certain people from genie magic, people that just wanted to, it's like people learning genie magic and it's fucking up people's chamber because when they learn the magic, that's when everybody that knew the magic started dying because another person just wanted to be more than the situation. It's just like asking somebody for something that knows it naturally, and then they don't want to do it for somebody or somebody that feels they higher up. And then as soon as they get to the level they know the situation themselves, they just want to get rid of everybody that originally knew it because they just want to be able to have anything that they want a certain type of way. This looks like the nigga. Must be the one of the people how they ended the calendar of era of the fucking guy Bill inside and shit. But let me explain something to you, right? Because individuals' deprivation, it seems like a person that just stole a deprivation and just spoiled the whole situation and just didn't even care at a point. So I don't give a fuck about era. I don't call none of these situations. So good for you. So and look where here we in. It's a rap. It's already a rap. So let me just be real with you. Another person said, "What are you telling me?" We in '62. We were even back in the '80s. We were around. If this is 2562, back in the '80s, we were in the years of honor still, right? So who fucked up the years of honor? People wasn't really honor and honesty a certain type of way, and then things happen and stuff. Another person said, how real was it? Well, the empresses were supposed to continue manifesting from the time, but obviously there was some type of shattering, some jewel. and then the Empress couldn't manifest no more, right? Because another person already did wrong. They couldn't learn the magic, and then they just wanted to rape the Empress or whatever Empress that was probably around in the physical around the time. Probably because most likely, I told you I was already anyway. Yeah, another person in some marriage or something from some Empress manifested a certain type of way. It's just probably the same. You ever seen the movie Star, the cartoon Star? It's probably those people. They were just mad, you know. Coffee. You remember? You look. It was a cartoon that comes on cable station. It was come on with Gravity Falls. And notice I'm over here by building. Notice all them situations and I ended up here. If I was in the real situation, how the fuck did I end up here? Anyway, individuals that a chick that already got with another man started fucking over people silently and just didn't even care. The people that really murdered the elders of the calendar of era, and then individuals are wondering who the elders and what calendar they hidden at the time because the people. Let me explain to you about Jet Li's situation, right? Well, I'm the real Jet Li. Let me not speak in a third person. Even though I'm obligated to tell you what's going on, but I'm the real Jet Li, but my continuous of my legacy and lineage and stuff. So you might have people that saying they're playing games. They just want to test individuals when they come to the chamber of martial arts. Like they're trying to keep the good Samaritan or the wonderful acknowledgement of the knowledge keep going because they want a man to consider the Empress instead of letting her die out a certain type of way. No, I don't really care because you already did wrong. They fucked up a marriage of a whole calendar. People of era couldn't even get mad because if you really wanted me to fix it, I would have remembered what I was supposed. You would have never complicated my situations on the earth. Obviously, something else was going on because you must have had some biohazard chemistry of individuals, mythology, and magic that just wanted to fuck up other people's life. So this is like certain people that tried to link a certain type of way in points of reflection that wasn't the real reflection that remembered certain things that was just fucking up people's life a certain type of way. Most likely people that violated element empresses or people that use their habitation of the energy of the mythological empresses on a higher level and then was dildoing or escorting them for energy at a time because they just wanted to get paid and they just tried to fuck up a person's life because they're already targeting. Because imagine having a person that knows more than you in life come manifest it. It's like the Earth Empress, the reason of the Earth. The cellular structure in her wants her to die like a disease, so she must be fighting her disease from her relationship in some type of high acknowledgement, another level, and then another person's being suicidal because he's not supposed to be with her, but he knows that she probably showed him the magic, and then me coming and waking up after being shot so many empresses that you have their boyfriends now that's going crazy. So now they're on some Beowulf shit. You understand? It most likely is the Beowulf bitch. Your other stink forehead bitch that tried to kill Kiara and them in the paradigm of time and stuff that ordered their death and then tried to kill the Mings and other people because the people, your Billings people learned magic and then started fucking up the families. But let's think about this. Jet Li's situation, now the reason why I'm addressing my son a certain type of way, let me explain something to you. It's just like you see in one of his brothers in the chamber, um, the uh, the Dragon Emperor, because he had a brother that was also a Dragon Emperor. There was many of them throughout the calendar of legacy for their legacy and lineage for the manifestation of their empress's jewels. Like because there was different chambers of the stars, and then I had different legacies, lineages, and different calendars of the era that each of my children had their own jewel, but they had their own legacy, lineage, of purity and purity. It's just like when you read, I'm the real, I'm the real, I'm Adam's dad. I'm God's dad. All right, let me just show you. I'm Adam's dad. I'm God's dad. And on top of it, I'm the rest of it. You listen to this. I'm the real Solomon, the reason of Jesus. I'm the real Melchizedek, the reason of David. Listen to this, right? Now, every legacy and lineage, according to the Purity and Purity, they had their own jewel from the top, the high calendar of era and continuance down a certain type of way to continue. Because remember, I made a calendar. Is each calendar, Aaron Light had a calendar. After the first calendar, Aaron Light, there was a second calendar, Stoneman. The third calendar, Orbit and Rotation. Fourth calendar, Honor and Honesty. Fifth calendar, The Birds. Patah. The sixth calendar, Lucin. La Saint. Seventh calendar, MaJIesty. Eighth calendar, uh, um, Sutla. Ninth calendar, we got let me explain to you in English. The Birds, Serpentine calendar, Miracle calendar, Mushu, Colombe. Okay? Alright. Parlez-vous français? Vous français? Au créole? Non, parlez-vous français? Shut the fuck up. Like, it was some big shit just to talk French, right? Well, good for you, whatever. Fuck out of here. You know, well, you speak. I can speak patois, but I don't speak patois. I also speak Creole. Nigga said what? Creole. Raison? No, not razor, not razor. Yeah, yes. Actually, we. Les les fêtes. Bon, bien. Bonjour! mi amor, bonjour! But yes. But also in the Mushu calendar, you had another calendar. It was the calendar of value. Chance? 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 Listen, let me explain something to you, right? I don't want to know era. That's the whole point. You're not supposed to be here no more. Your education was over a long time ago. Tell building thank you. Bye. Huh? Tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. Oh, raison? Non. Parlez-vous français? you don't know the cryptic, what's going on cryptically a certain type of way while I'm speaking and saying certain things. Another person's having a heart attack right now. They can't believe, it's like a nightmare to them that I'm. they can't believe it's like a nightmare that I'm remembering certain things a certain type of way, and the niggas is like, oh my god. Let me explain something to you, right? So since my son Jet Li, since Billings and them stole and broke into your chamber, and they were around, another person says he tried to. This is no. He tried to say he helped your mother, right? Yeah. I'm sorry that you heard that type of situation and stuff, because when he learned about the sun, thinking there's nothing new under the sun. Another person was learning about a chamber of light of enlightenment. Why 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 your mother and your family was being attacked and killed, and a nigga was chained to a rock rolling around all day, like he just wanted to roll into some element pussy. Like, yo man, I can't wait to get some pussy. This every day I'm getting this pussy and this. You didn't. Jet Li didn't realize the beef that he had. His brother was scared of him. The Dragon Emperor was scared of you. Oh my god! Oh my god! No! 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 Fais mal! Fais bien! Fais bien! I'm fais bien. But fais mal! Fais mal! That's Billings in them. Fais mal! Fais mal! That's your homeboy Bill, your cannibal carnivore. That's the fais mal niggas. I'm the bien. Chance? Miracle? I'm Miracle. I'm the original Miracle. Miracle? Oh. Gentil, 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 gentil. Oh, gentil? Doucement, 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 doucement. Oh, gentil? Oh. Raison? Miracle, miracle, miracle. Pour qui? Zeb, zeb, zeb. La cause. Paiement, paiement, paiement. Uh, pa, uh, kitab. Kitab, 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 kitab. C'est vrai? Ralenti, ralenti, ralenti. Soif. Tableau. Nigga says, what happened? Uh, Amour, amour, amour. J'ai, dans quel, amour. That's how I feel right now. But anyway, man, so I'm just gonna be real. Jet Li, your homeboy Bill was looking to kill you because you know it's just like knowing why his mother should have been pounced on. He was mad that don't pussy wasn't on fire at the time for him yet. So he wasn't the one to put Donto's pussy on fire. So he was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So they were mad. My son Prometheus knew how to mind his business. Things that didn't concern him. He wasn't really concerned in getting in other people's calendars of the Triple Crown. So he knew how to mind his business. Obviously your homeboy Bill and them in the next room just didn't know how to mind their business. Why? Why? Because the main calendars. Hey! Ah! Oh, come on. Oh. No. Vle? 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 Oh.
Yin, man. Yin, man. Yin. Come.
Anyway, man, listen, man. I don't got time for all that, man. I don't really got time to speak cryptically to you, sir. I'll just tell you straight up. I don't give a fuck. Care for what? care for what? Yo, listen, man. Listen, let me explain something to you. So, Jet Li, you have to know the reason of your chamber because he couldn't be the current reality because he wasn't getting attention from your mother a certain way. So he tried to murder your mom's because he felt like something was wrong with his face, and he was already a form of bolder action that he was trying to lead you to the forgetful pool and stuff. You know, forget your parents. Forget your parents. Just live just live the hostile life. The nigga said he wanted you to live a hostile life and forget your parents and shit. You shouldn't have dignities to the way he want to watch you and do what he did to Adam and stuff. Adam and them had their own stone and chambers and stuff. Don't worry about it. How many calendars of era are there? Well, I'm a man that's very wonderful in different ways in the calendars of era. Don't need to know how many calendars there was. So, since the side of my head is ringing over here now, thanks. So, since Bin Laden fucked up in his physics, and as you can see if you watch the movie, it's like watching the movie Thor. Another person says it's like watching the movie Thor. Another person about they stopped the video. I'm continuing it. So another person is wondering what's going on a certain type of way. They wanted me on my deathbed by billing, but a person put by payment. I'm not dying with another nigga's a dumb shit already. So why the fuck should I care about individuals that broke into Liz, let me explain something to you. Your homegirl Amani, they say from the Ice Galaxy, from Avatar the Airbender. She was, I did have a form, and it wasn't even Ice Galaxy, but I did have a form of a certain avatars were real, a certain type of way, because that had to do with the calendars of era. But the Ice Galaxy, if the 10 astrological jewel empresses, or my Star Water Wives, or Ice Galaxy calendars, felt like they were getting they weren't a part of your calendar a certain type of way. You know, some of the empresses had to be cooled off, and if your mother did if they were doing martial arts a certain type of way in a paradigm of time, and then your mother did use certain powers a certain type of way to handle a situation to show the reasons why she was a more higher in the order of the hierarchy of orientation, she might have did a certain magic to them, and I might have continued it for your mother's habitation, for her happiness. So when she manifests, she has a form of natural defense, and then is already naturally formed in the physical reality, and then they would learn the reason of their social economics and why they make up a certain empress a certain type of way. And then when the empress had gifts or ornaments, or she may use certain people to keep certain calendars and control a certain type of way, and the reason of the forming of the reason of their calendar according to their situation a certain type of way. Not saying that they were continuance, but they form. Listen, all stars reflect light on each other. So if something ever happened, they would also have a remembrance of a point of enlightenment of the reason of their higher conscience a certain type of way, so it never be forgotten, so their magic of their mythology could be able to survive to the next for the future a certain type of way, so they wouldn't lose their form of higher consciousness at a point. So I don't really get into stuff like that. I don't really teach anymore. I'm the real I don't like teaching anymore. Fuck all of you. I don't give a fuck about none of you. Stop bothering me. Your homeboy Bill sound like a sick shit inside. You know, I don't need I don't wanna I don't wanna I don't I'm not dying with that guy. He fucked up. That had nothing to do with me. He's listen, he's probably one of the knights of the round table. Listen, you know, a person's being very skeptical about the Columbus Knights right now. You know, I noticed that. I noticed there's something really going on with the Columbus Knights, that people are real nervous about the Columbus Knights for some reason. Because another person's like, yo, these Columbus Knights. I actually been to their lounge areas of the Columbus Knights before, but I never wanted to enter their habitation, because I don't believe in their how can I say this, in their desukra. Another person says, why you say that? Because when you're dealing with Masonic individuals, some people have Prince Hall, and then some people have desukras. Some people have Antony, no, Antony, Antony, Antony. Anyway, I don't really want to speak about it. I don't want to remember certain things. Certain things I don't want to think about. You know, I'm recovering from a gunshot. I don't want to think about certain things. Certain things I want to remember, I'll remember. Certain things I don't want to remember at a time, I won't. I don't want to remember it a certain type of way. I have reasons. Antagonizing behavior. These are people that want to know about imperial habitation. Get the fuck wrong with some of these people. Yo, I think it's your homeboy billing them. Is not. Yo, listen, my nigga. These seem like linemen that just said fuck you. You know, I'm the reason of every signature. But the people that I'm around seem like a bunch of line people that just said "fuck you" at a point. I don't know what injection was wonderful for them. I don't know what drugs that they were on and shit. This guy always talk about fucking all and shit. All white people crazy. What? What are you telling me that for? Yo, nigga, you my man. You telling me white people crazy? Get the fuck out of here. The nigga started to say, the nigga looked stupid to me. When he started telling me something, I'm like, does this nigga know who the fuck he's speaking to? I was looking at the nigga like, what he said? Nigga, you know, not even a nigga. I was looking, I was look, I was looking at, I wouldn't call a person a spick because I don't want to be romantically drooling on somebody's comfort a certain time. You know, so I'm not gonna call you a spick. No, that's might be a little a little spick right there, a little spectacle of my gratitude. You know, a person said, you know, I don't think about speckled birds neither because I don't give a fuck. Yo, listen, man. Mushu had parrots, man. Yo, listen, they had parrots, ravens, and all type of other little exotic birds from the fifth calendar and shit. From before the fifth calendar and shit that was sending away the fifth calendar and shit. You know, they had their own little they had their own little lynch mob and shit. You know. I don't give a fuck about Mushu, man. They were getting rid of bird. Listen, you a bird bitch? Oh, that's what's up. Quah, quah. Nighttime you would hear the whoo, whoo. Other nigga come in the daytime looking nigga quah, quah. Yo, listen, Japanese assassins. Yo, listen, yo, my nigga. I used to have to roll around with niggas all day. Like, oh my god, yo, you see that nigga right there? Yo, listen, that nigga's in the tree right now. Yo, listen, get that. Nigga, but what you talking about? Yo, get it out of here, get it out of here. Move everything a certain type of way. This is it. Nigga, like, what? Come on, shut. What? You know, go. And it was like, what happened? Nigga was too comfortable at the wrong place. Nigga said, what happened? You playing with mythology. You too close to my wife habitation, and then you getting close to her pussy. He said, why? Why? Because this. I look at a nigga. I just want to Bruce Lee the nigga at a time. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna kill this nigga. I look at my shorty like, oh my, I start thinking my shorty. I'll move the nigga. I'll move the other nigga. I'm killing it. Nigga means like a god. End up doing something you don't want to be around for the things I'm gonna end up probably doing. Back in the days, I used to be like, yo, just listen, that shit ain't going on. Yo, man, that shit, straight to sleep. Back in the day, that's how people was in ancient times. You couldn't even imagine. So, my God. God, yeah. Other people were nervous of things that they were seeing and the receptiveness of the light. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Another nigga tried to blow my brains out and he was diminishing your light. I had to come in to brighten your horizon a certain type of way. You know, another nigga, I'm the real raw, another nigga was abusing certain things. The I Ching was missing at a time. Another person to probably jump all through the system and all through chambers or other planets and stuff and tell you they're just playing a game. It's just a game. Or yeah, they want to game. They want to play with your mother. They want your mother to suck a dick. They want her to play with emotions and shit. They want to play with a joystick, stick shift, motherfucker. You drive stick? Cryptic niggas. You drive stick? Well, I never tried it before, but we could see how it go. You can see how another nigga be like, what? Nigga want to break down. Oh, here we go. The transform. Oh, you're a transform. Oh, that's a transformer. Oh, wow. It's clutch gone. There go another. There go another. Yeah, that's all you need to hear. You know, you don't care. Your insiders. They don't be about dollars. They're just cock riders. It ain't even about your net. It just one nigga holler. Fuck a jewel, nigga just trying to get that advance up. Oh, wow. Oh man, another nigga doesn't know what individuals are speaking about, man. Nigga said I've been wilding and hollering ever since I've been in been in Pampers. He said he said all respects to the vets. my pop my pop Allah. Oh man. Yo man, oh man. Niggas back in the man. I don't even want to think of things. You know what it is? I think another person's checking somebody else's resume and they just don't know how to do it. And they thinking they know how to do something. And as soon as they enter looking like assholes a certain type of way that wasn't supposed to know certain things, another person is just looking in the mirror. It's just like sitting in a chamber or being somewhere and then you just see the wrong people come around. What the fuck? Oh man. Day sanitation movements and shit. Yo, Dr. York, you know, I couldn't get up. It was Tron City for me, right? You don't want Da Vinci Code? No, you could go with your assassin sour Saratoga pussy bitch. Do you? You know that. For real, you know, Saratoga, your Saratoga assassin, sagging, sour pussy bitch. Do you me? Ra Lanty. You know, another nigga is. Oh, oh my bad. Not even you gave me. Why? Whoa! No! No! You forgot it. No, man, whatever, man. Oh, nigga, yo, man, I don't give a fuck about yo. Listen, I listen, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about none of you. Yo, for real, I really don't give a fuck about none of you, my nigga. Oh shit. I don't move. Every day I'm hearing voices that's telling me, get out, leave, move. I'm been going in the hallway like, you got ghosts? Oh my bad. I ain't know you just wanted to sniff Ming pussy and shit. My bad. I didn't know you were one of those niggas and shit. You know, I'm the real MaJIesTY Ming. I mean Ing. I was already around my son Ing and them. And then I ended up over here around a bunch of niggas that was mad at my son that was trying to look like me and shit. The cut close situations every day and shit. Oh shit. My other son is sitting somewhere where they acupuncturing niggas all day on a commercial, and the nigga just scared. He's like, yo, my nigga, if I leave here, I'm gonna just get darts. It's all day. All day. I'm alright. I look like I'm alright. He said, I'm like, oh man. Yo, my nigga, you know, the empresses, since the empresses had boyfriends, their boyfriends called them, right? That's it, you know? Another person done had his hooker mother probably came through a certain type of way, or something like his hooker mother, and then he just lying to people, or his hook. Some of the empresses are really, anyway, don't worry about it. If there's empresses around, you know, I don't know. I'm just going the way I'm gonna go. I don't care about another person. So you know, if you plan to rob China and Asia, I already see that you tried to rob Russia from even in Florida. You know, I was about to go chill with my wife, and then y'all niggas got mad about the situation and then tried to fuck up the situation between me and my wife and shit. Niggas was scared that I was probably gonna call HeAr or something. And niggas tried to fuck up the situation and shit. And then on top of it, I was like, then I was thinking about my other wife in Russia, and then your Xena bitch and your Gabrielle bitch went by Uncle Summer with. Probably another nigga from the Mings was probably like, wait a minute, that nigga gonna go what? This nigga gonna do too much. Nigga said too much. Niggas try to ruin the relationship from Florida to here and shit. So you know, Russia, you on your own and shit. You know, you know, listen. Don't don't be don't be don't be don't be scared, man. Good for you. Your homeboy Billings and them, they're nicer than you, they said, right? Betty, 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 Betty's ingrown hair, pus ball pimple that almost could turn into a fucking them niggas over there that almost could turn into a little herpy chemistry for them. The beginning of the excuse for them niggas. The chicken lovers. We in a high in the north chicken. He don't even want chicken. He want niggas without gender. Fuck it. He want vegetarian chicken patties. That's what Star Trek. The nigga targeting Star Trek, the next generation. The nigga came down real quick. Say, oh, listen, man, I ain't getting killed because niggas found out nigga couldn't get this rape on a certain type of way no more with Dontor and shit. Nigga came down and said, oh, damn, I was fucking up the Triple Crown Empresses, the other nigga billing them. Fucking up the Triple Crown Empresses magic and then trying to blame niggas and shit. A certain type of way, trying to figure out how to blame niggas, and then the nigga came down and said, "Oh, Star Trek wasn't his taxi cab wasn't operating fast enough here. You know, he was one of them niggas that took down pre-prime trends, and just happened to be in the wrong place, and ever since then, slow swirl snitch. Nigga, slow swirl snitch. Nigga said, oh man." Yo, man, it don't matter to me, man. Yo, good, man. Yo, listen, man. Russia, man. Yo, listen, man. You know, the llamas are mad at you, Russia. The llamas don't give a fuck about you. They sent your homeboy here that just wanted to rob the ninja guy. Yo, my nigga, if niggas rob, yo, listen, niggas tried to steal the I Ching document, my nigga. Niggas robbed the ninjas, my nigga. What the fuck you thought? Yo, listen, my nigga, you robbed a bunch of ninjas? Wow, wow, like yo, you got niggas that rob ninjas and shit, my nigga. So shit. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Woo! Oh shit, man. Oh wow, man. Oh man. I don't know. I guess you got American Ninja. Now they got a television show called American Ninja and shit, you know? It can't stop, won't stop. Rockefeller baby, just get down. Get down. Just love to love ya. Hopefully your mom got a thong and it's on. Oh shit. Nigga said, let me get that for you, baby. Let me get that. Let me ha 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 ha. So yeah. Oh man. What it is, a bunch of biker niggas that done rob Ben Laden, man. That's it, man. Niggas that was gonna go after the repo man. Niggas said they were gonna go after Death. Niggas did a magic on Nicolas Cage and them. Niggas made the nigga walk around like the nigga was. They had the nigga put on some type of mask and shit, put it on fire and shit, and try to have the nigga walk around like he was deaf because they was wanted to rob the nigga anyway. Because like, yo, why? Because they gonna rape your mother. You shouldn't have magic, Nick. Nigga said, Nicky, come here, Nicky. Nick, come on, man. Ah, look at that. Come on. Out of here. Huh? nigga said, wow, man. Wow, man. You're a Nickelback nigga, man. This is what they want. This is what they want for you, my nigga. This is what they want your back to look like. Wait. Wait. I'm older than you. Wait a minute. I gotta do this a certain time. Wait, because I'm kind of older. I'm kind of older. You so you know. Let yeah. Let me do it like this. I'm the one that made the lightning calendar, nigga. This is what they want for you, Nick. You see that, Nick? Nick, is it clear enough for you yet, Nick? You sure, Nick? No, come on, let me know, Nick. It's clear enough for you. Wait. No. Oh, Nick, they don't want you to see Nick? Oh, hold on, let me show you, Nick. I'll make sure it's real clear enough for you. Nicolas Cage is gonna be a Nickelback nigga. Wait, is it clear enough for you, Nick? You sure, Nick? You sure? You sure, Nick? You sure? No, no, Nick. Let's do it again. Now, let me show you something. All them empresses that you seen on my back had nothing to do with Nicolas Cage and shit, neither. So, I could tell you what was going on with my back a certain type of way, and the nigga never had nothing to do with it. I did this ever since Brooklyn. So, Nicolas Cage wasn't even around me at the time. So, I'm just gonna be real. And even if they say I'm reflecting as a jewel, I'm nicer than the nigga from way before. What are you talking about? Like, I don't have to wait for a point of reflection a certain way just to show you the reality. So don't let other people take advantage of your consciousness or your mentality a certain type of way and lie to you. When I'm a real honest man, down to the core of everything I say. So if a person just wants to, if other people are learning from, I never knew people to rape other people and then do funny fucking. Anyway, it don't matter. Nicholas Cage and the funny guys. So even I don't have nothing against Nikki, because you're gonna be a Nickelback guy, man. I tried to save your life ever since New York. One day I was on an Asian channel watching what was it, CCTV channel 1148, 1149, 1150. Yeah, I wasn't watching on Optimum Cable. I wasn't watching channel 1151 because that was the chi- the the for, the forbidden China's forbidden channel or something or whatever. I was ever watching it on my cell phone already though. I was like, what the fuck? And then on my cell phone, I seen everything, but on the television network, people were spicing the Wi. Well, since they tapped into my phone again using apps, so that's fucked up. But you'll know the difference sooner or later. Sorry, Nick. I have to charge my phone again. Don't want to do. Listen, let me explain to you why I came all the way over here. I don't want to use this. Listen, I don't want to use this phone socket or the one over there. That's like 1, 2. I already got shot the first time, and then it's connected to the dude billing room, and I don't know whatever little digital devices he got in his room trying to suck out or trying to get information from my phone. Then I come to use this phone wire on this wall because other individuals sooner or later you listen, man. These are people that's violating people's consecration in a certain way, touching things they're not supposed to touch. Yeah, listen, them niggas are gonna get murdered. These are Joel Dolphin and them bunch and shit. Let me be real with you, Nicholas. The reason why you have money is because of me, and I don't give a fuck because I'm the real Bill Gates anyway. So I don't give a fuck what's going on with you a certain type of way. Jody, Plies, and all y'all niggas, yo, I don't give a fuck about you neither because Jody already tried to kill Data, and I never seen things like that before. They, jo, Jody's blind, not caring about Data and shit, so it don't even matter to me. Jody was self-sacrificing at the time. He said he sacrificed his sight just to not see nothing and not care because he just wanted pussy. So good for you, Jody. He killed Data ahead of time and stuff. So he kept on dismantling Data and shit, and he thought he was okay every day. Like, yo, dated shouldn't live when it came to Jody. So I don't really want to get into reasons of other individuals or why they went after the Star Trek Enterprise, why they were gonna kill Kirk, and why Kirk looked at me and said, "You despicable, you're despicable." Nigga, Kirk used to look at me like, despicable. Outrageous. you know. A muffin, a muffin ain't good enough for you. He said, oh man, oh man, the nigga. Oh shit, man, that's too bad, man. But anyway, man, I don't really care, man. But yeah, Nick, I'm already been nicer than you, and your homeboy was already plotting on you too because, if he can't shine, it is a crime. It is a cry. Oh. You know who I think companies going after me? Cryogenetics. Another person said, "Why would you say that?" Because I own Skynet. So cryogenetics was people that just wanted to fuck my life up. I still star top altitude light. But I think cryogenetics just wanted to fuck my life up. Shug must have realized. He said, "Oh man." He said, I thought it was Francois was Ice Baby. He said, "No, it was Ralph. Ice Baby." And Doctor had me, Ice Baby. Nigga said, "Yeah." Oh, yeah. You thought it was vanilla ice, and then you find out that too bad. You seen the vanilla that they use in the market? Nah, I don't get down like that. I don't even get down with mint abstract. But I'm a real vanilla. But it ain't that. I ain't the lotus flower, motherfucker. Ice. Yeah. Yo, man. I'm the lotus from the martial art movies. The ones that they didn't want me to remember. They put it in the lotus. The nigga shifted all lotus martial art movies. All lotus, all of them. As soon as you look at it, you should forget. He won't remember. He'll wake up dizzy the next morning and shit. I was looking at the nigga. Nigga's like, "Yo, why don't you just put this in the lotus track?" I said, "Forget about it. I don't even need to even look at this shit no more." That's it. That's it. I told you, don't thought Titans used to come look at me like, "You sure?" I told Donto one day, I looked at her, I said, "He tried to kill me." She said, "You sure?" She looked at me like, "Yo, what happened?" I said, "Brooklyn." She said, "What?" She said, "What happened?" I said, "Ma, water, ma, water, water, ma, water." She said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Oh, ma, ma, too bad, ma." Too bad. Too bad. He said, "Ma, go outside, ma. Go outside. Please, ma. I need water. Go get water for me, ma. Go get. Oh, shit. Ma. Open the window, please, ma. Oh, ma. Oh. Oh, man. I ain't tell you show up black. You looking like sanitation trash at the time, bitch. And we bought Flatbush, you looking up black? Fuck you. Early with that, bitch. There we go. There we go. What the blood clot? You want a bummer? What that be, huh? I'm like, oh! Oh, speaking about that, we don't even need to speak no